What is anatomy of acting? Anatomy of acting is my effort to dissect acting, to dissect the process of acting. We are going to take it and tear it apart bit by bit so that we know those details that we have to pay attention to when we have to act. I have an acting technique called immersion, and that's a little bit of what I'm going to be sharing with you people. You know, I borrow a little bit from every other acting technique that the great masters like Grotowski, Strasberg, Uta Hagen, all of the greats. Mine is to help me immerse myself in the character, drink of every detail that the character has to offer in the story. We are going to start off by defining terms, and most of the definitions which I use here, please, you may not find them in books or in places because I use working definitions which are inspired from my experience as an actor. Make I talk to one for PG. Any person, if you feel say for some place you will come on go peace, better go peace now. Because all that scratching, when I'm acting the cause I'm so I will scratch and all now. Okay, we'll start. What is acting? Acting is doing consciously what we usually do unconsciously. And while that is seeping in, acting is doing defined actions to achieve predetermined goals or maybe objectives. Let's break it down. Acting is doing consciously what we usually do unconsciously. Now there are two situations. There is conscious, there's unconscious. Now, unconscious means what in our daily life happens, you know. A lot of things we do without even thinking about it. For example, if I feel an itch in my butt, you know, I'll scratch it and maybe I'm not even thinking about it because the itch is really, you know, it has taken me. If that same situation has to happen in a screenplay, now the actor is conscious that that has to happen, but has to play it in a way that looks like they are not conscious about. Watch a lot of movies. There are times when we don't get into character well, even yawning looks clumsy. That is because yawning is one of those reflexes that is very difficult to fake if you don't really work it well. So to act yawning at times, you really need to know the yawn. That's like the first definition. Doing consciously what we usually do unconsciously. Doing defined actions to achieve predetermined goals. Defined because there's a screenplay. There's a story. The story actually already defines the action. Action is defined because there is a message at the end of the action. There's a message at the end of the story. And whatever you as the actor does or says is intended to achieve that goal at the end. And also, an actor is an artist, is a professional who gets paid to impersonate roles, but that, for the present purpose, is the definition of acting. We'll be back. In acting, there's always two important situations that the actor deals with at the same time, but they have to be careful not to review one situation. There's a fictional and there's a real situation. There's the character and there's the actor. Those are the two situations which an actor deals with all of the time. It is the actor's assignment to make sure that when he or she is not supposed to be seen or heard, she should disappear or he should disappear. That is, let us see the character. The actor is supposed to be conscious of what is the character's life and what is his or her own lives, and makes the difference, because the story is about the character, not about the actor. But then the actor is paid and assigned to give the character to the viewer and not himself or herself. Dear actors, when you act, avoid bringing your personality to the character. You can lend your personality to the character, but don't bring it to the character. The reason why we need to be very attentive to these two situations is because an actor is supposed to effortlessly perform to convince the viewer that they are not doing a character, they are living a life. An actor's effort permanently is to effortlessly and efficiently perform the fictional so that it should come across as reality with a certain level of authenticity. I repeat, authenticity. Let's be attentive. Fiction, real life, character, actor. Some sort of old dress and then new dress, and you have to put it on you, and you need to feel that it fits. If it doesn't fit, then you can't be comfortable in it. Any question, every question, leave it in commentary.